it's, I don't know, 7 maybe. I had one of those dead to the world sleeps, like completely crashed out and woke up at 5 and was just super excited by that. And then I potted around. I edited the vlog and uploaded it. And I'm so proud of myself. I can't tell you how many vlogs I've started over since the last time you saw me. And I just never edited them. And they just are sitting there and they'll never be seen. And that's really annoying because I love editing and uploading and talking to you guys. So anyway, I did it this morning. So proud, feeling proud. But there was a big rush of energy for that. And now I'm crashed out in bed. So it's a good time to start reading, I guess. I've done a lot of work on accepting my cycle and enjoying the start of a new cycle and the release of the old one, and making space for myself to do that with my family and with my responsibilities. And it's made such a difference in my life. So even though my body feels like it's been hit by a truck, I can lie in here and just surrender to that. I'm not, you know, racing around and, you know, popping painkillers to try and make myself okay. And I'm a mum of 2 that's self-employed, and self-employed means I don't have to go in the office, but I still have to work, right? But I've really made sure that I have helped my family understand. And so now they really respect this time for me. And I set my work up so that I can really take it slow when I need to. And I'm really proud of myself for that. But it's so important. It's so important. And it's changed my life. Anyway, today's another surrender day. And that feels nice. So we're going to attack this pile of books. What I want to do, oh, there's my moisturizer and oils and my warm cocoa. Oh, the finger point is back. Totally not knowing how to do it. That's my warm cocoa. That's my toast plate. And that's clary sage. For all you women out there who get terrible cramps during your moon time, clary sage in the roller. I'll show you it. It's doTERRA. Clary Calm. It's in a roller thing and you rub it on your belly and oh my God, changes lives. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to try and read 50 pages of each of those books. Now 50 pages generally takes me an hour. So there's 5 books there. So that's 5 hours of reading today. Let's see if that even happens. I'll need to sit up to tell you about the first book I'm going to pick up. Whew, here we go. Okay, this is The Bass Rock by Evie Wilde. I started this book maybe a month ago. So, and I'm after the first section, which is, you know, page 67 or something. So this won the Stella Prize. This is my first Evie Wilde book that I've read. I got annoyed. This is from 3 different women's perspectives, I think. There's 3 of them. Yeah. And they're all connected through a house, but also through family connection, I think. And what I hated, so there's like 1700s, right? And then there's after the Second World War, and then there's present day. 3 different women. But the present day woman is the granddaughter of the woman in this Ruth that's in this after the Second World War perspective. And I was really connecting with Ruth and her story. And it starts with her and her husband and her 2 stepchildren having moved to this house. Well, the Bass Rock, Wales? I'm thinking it's Wales. I could be wrong. I'm thinking it's Wales. Anyway, I was really getting into this story and there was some intriguing parts and I was like, oh, what's going to happen? And there was like this, you know, anticipation. And then the present day chick, what's her name? Viv. Viv, who's the granddaughter, spoils it. and tells me the end. Tells me what happens to Ruth. And we're only here. And so I feel like if I'm going to go back to Ruth's story, I already know the outcome. And I know it's the journey, yada, yada, yada. But, you know, I would have been far more interested in how she got there if I hadn't have known where she was going. And where she's going is pretty fucking grim. So, yeah, I just got really annoyed. I was like, Evie, why did you do this to me? But there could be real reason behind this that I don't know yet. And, you know, quite possibly, but that's my first reaction. So there's that. So the next section is called Sisters. And who does it start with? Okay, so it starts with present day Vivian. So I'm going to read this next section and then see how I go. But what I am excited about, last night after finishing the John Boyne 50 pages, I was kind of meh because the writing's not amazing. It's not, I need emotive, I need lyrical, I need interesting sentences, and that's a storytelling book. So I know that I'm going to find that in here because I've really enjoyed the way that Evie Wilde is telling the story, even though she spoiled it for me. Well, maybe she hasn't spoiled it for me. My perception is that she spoiled it for me. I'm really loving her writing. So that's the excitement about picking this up. So there you go. There's the rundown. So let me have a little read and then I'll let you know if I'm still a bit cranky. I've still got some saltiness going on after this second part. Right. It's going to be another slow, relaxing reading day and I'm here for it. Me and my flyaway crazy hair.
No. Oh. No.
Well, now I'm back in the bed. I went in there to see the kids and then saw the washing pile and couldn't walk away from it. So that took time. But at least now I know that, so one of my babies, my big baby, goes to a school that needs uniforms. So I now know that he has uniforms for school for the week, which is always a winning, you know, like I feel like I'm winning when that happens. And then the little one goes to a school that doesn't need uniforms, but he has clothes to wear to school that will be warm. Double winning. So that feels good to know that. Another thing I can kind of put aside and release on. But, and then, you know, I got stuck doing other stuff and talking. We signed the kids up to get their own little bank card thing. You know, all of these little jobs. And now it's 9:30 and I'm trashed and I'm in bed. So I'm just going to watch some YouTube for a bit, I think. And then I need to really start reading. If I'm going to fit in 5 hours today, I do. I feel like today's going to go like yesterday. I'll just keep getting distracted and move really slowly. And then all of the oomph from the morning will be gone. I'll be back in a little bit. You can put bets on whether I have a nap or not. In an unexpected twist for everyone, I've decided I need a green smoothie. I'm kind of hungry, but I'm kind of not. So I'm thinking some liquid filling would be nice. So let's go do that. And as soon as I say it, my little one's going to want one too. So let's go make 2 green smoothies. The way the boys get their pocket money, because anyway, I have views on all of that, is to recycle cans. So they collect cans from lots of different friends and recycle them around, take them to the recycle centre. Well, Danny does, and that's how they get their money. So they've got a stash and they're going off to the recycle centre now to cash it in because they want Lego, because we watch Lego Masters and they're addicted. Hang on. Fitz, do you want a green smoothie?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll make it now. I knew he want one. Okay, I'll show you, when you can see me, I'll show you my green smoothie recipe that I'm hooked on at the moment. It's yum. It's from this book, and I'm loving working my way through this. I'm having a really good time. I'm dying to make, where is it? I'm dying to make these. Also, oh, I made that. That was good. These, I'm dying to make these. Don't they look delicious? I've got a pomegranate sitting there waiting. Okay, where's the smoothie? Aha. So, banana, celery, broccoli, spinach, nut butter, ginger. I use almond milk and lime. It's really yummy. So let's make that now. I buy these. Very nut butterish. Might put a bit too much in. Okay, back to bed we go. Oh, I have to carry you. I'm gonna spill this for sure. Oh no. Smashed it. Oh, there's a crack. Spot, but I'm now showered. I have clean hair, which feels really, really nice. I've eaten spicy Korean chicken, which also felt really nice at the time, but we will see. I have finished the next section of the Bass Rock, which I really enjoyed. I'm still a little bit miffed about the old Ruth situation, but I can deal with it. I'm also kind of expecting a bit more to happen. And I don't know whether these are all little clues along the way and there's going to be some big deal happening at the end. I don't know, but that was kind of like we didn't really move forward anywhere. No, we found no. There's a lot of maybes. So there's that. So I've done my next section of that. Let's do, is this poly reading? Is that what this is called? I don't really know. So we're down there. We're just accumulating cups right now. That's what's happening here. Okay. So I'm going to pick up Nothing to See by Pip Adam. I hadn't heard of this book until, I don't know, something happened and I thought, I don't read New Zealand books. And New Zealand's just there. Where's East? East? Yeah, I guess it's East. My direction's pretty crap. And why? So I looked up the literary prize in New Zealand and it's the Jan Medlicott Acorn, something like that prize. Hopefully I'll have something here that's far more informative than my memory. And saw the shortlist and I could only get one book off the shortlist, which from my library, which was this. And I intended to read the winner, but the winner was a book called Bug Week, I think. Again, hopefully there's something far more informative here with the author's name, because I don't know that off the top of my head, because I don't do any sort of research or preparation before I turn on the camera. But this is a short story collection and I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm not the audience for it. It's not my thing. We all know that. If you're interested in reading New Zealand books, this is the winner of the 2021 Jan Medlicott Acorn Prize. I hope I'm saying that right. But I'm going to read the one book that I could get, which I'm kind of interested in. It's about a friendship between Peggy and Greta, who are two messed up individuals. Yeah, they're just dealing with lots of addiction issues. They seem to have no identity of their own. They're kind of really codependent. And then one of them goes and then the other one's left to try and find a place in the world. And it says, but is it Peggy or Greta who is left? Is it someone else altogether? So some sort of transformation, female transformation, finding yourself stuff. We all know I'm into that. So I'm going to knock out 50 pages of this. This seems to be the theme for this month's mid-month book bash situation. And I'll let you know what I think. But I'm super excited to pick this up. Fingers crossed. My excitement continues. Next clip, you'll see. Okay, hi. Yeah, I had a nap. I did some stuff. I took some sepia, which is a homeopathic remedy, and yeah, you need to breathe through that and release a lot of stuff with that. So that takes time. So I did that. I had a nice long shower, all of the things, and just, you know, washing house stuff. Totally boring. And yeah, now I'm here because I want to talk to you. I've just finished, oh, the sun's setting over there, so it's bright. The first 60 pages of this, and this fucking with my head, quite frankly. I wish I hadn't read the back. So this is Greta and Peggy, but on the back it's suggesting that perhaps they're one person and it's kind of her talking to herself with two people. But every time I think that, then somebody else acknowledges that they're two people, but it's told through their voice. So I don't know what to believe. So they're recovering alcoholics and they're literally taking it moment by moment, hour by hour, day by day situation. They live in a share house with another couple, but is it a couple or could it just be one woman? I don't know. But they met in rehab. They go to a lot of meetings. They volunteer at the op shop. You know, like they're just really trying to change their lives, and the struggle of that's really hard to read. and very far from anything I've ever known. So it's a real eye-opener that's going on at the moment with this. And that's enough, like, that's enough. I think this 50-page thing, I might be onto something here, because I kind of, like, I can't read any more of that now. And not because it's bad or anything like that, just because I've kind of hit my limit. I don't know, this could be something I could trial. Well, I'm trialing it now, aren't I? What's next on the stack? Let's go have a look. Oh, do you want to see the sunset today? It's hard to see. Got to wait for that sun to go down. But it's over behind the barn. You can kind of see it there. Once it goes down below the horizon, those colours will start to come through. It'll be beautiful. What's next? Oh. Right. This will be my first Dickens book. Can you believe that? I'm gonna need to seriously bed down for this, aren't I? I've been kind of rotating the books, so I put the one I just read on the bottom of the pile. Oh, I'll move my oils. Can I do this one-handed? These are heavy books. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So then I'm kind of rotating through them. I'm making fun little games, but that's kind of the oldie book way, isn't it, Doris? It's kind of make games for yourself to enjoy your reading with. That's one thing I've learned from Doris, among many, but that's one thing. Okay, what the hell is this about? Let me lie down. Let me lie down for Dickens. Okay. At the Court of Chancery, the interminable suit of Jarndyce and Jarndyce becomes the centre of a web of relationships at all levels, from Sir Leicester Dedlock to Joe the crossing sweeper, and a metaphor for the decay and corruption at the heart of English society. Right, okay, chapter 1, in Chancery. London. Michaelmas term lately over, and the Lord Chancellor sitting in Lincoln's Inn Hall. Implacable November weather. As much mud in the streets as if the waters had but newly retired from the face of the earth, and would not be wonderful to meet a megalosaurus, 40 feet long or so, waddling like an elephantine lizard up Holborn Hill. What the hell is he talking about? It's muddy? Okay. Smoke lowering down from chimney pots, making a soft black drizzle with flakes of soot in it as big as full-grown snowflakes. Gone into mourning, one might imagine, for the death of the sun. Oh, that sounds nice. I like that sentence. Dogs, undistinguishable in mire. Horses scarcely better, splashed to their very blinkers. Foot passengers jostling one another's umbrellas in a general infection of ill temper, and losing their foothold at street corners, where tens of thousands of other foot passengers have been slipping and sliding since the day broke, if this day ever broke, adding new deposits to the crust upon crust of mud, sticking at those points tenaciously to the pavement, and accumulating at compound interest. Oh, I like it, I like it, I like it. I always smile my way through Victorian writing. Maybe I haven't read a really dense one yet. Oh yeah, maybe I have. But just the way that words are put together to set scenes, I just love it. Fog everywhere. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm going to enjoy this now. You saw my face when I realised that I'd have to start this, but I'm going to enjoy this now. Okay, so this is my afternoon. I think a cup of tea is called for, yeah? I'll sink into this. I'll let you know how I go. I think I might do it with a cup of tea in front of the sunset. I'll show you another peek at the sunset. Hopefully it's as nice as yesterday's. Oh, okay. I'm glad my fear around this left in the first paragraph. Thank you, Dickens. Okay, I've done the second chapter. Yeah, I've met Lady Dedlock and Lord Dedlock, and they're hilarious, and she couldn't handle hearing from her lawyer, so she she's exhausted from boredom and she has to go to Paris. She's very fashionable. I love her. Anyway, but I don't think it's a coincidence that a headache came after 2 pages. I need to find my glasses, but this small print and the intensity of that read, we need to put it down for now. Yeah, so I'm going to read a chapter of this. Before the War. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a very good chapter, does it? This guy certainly loved writing chapters that were 50 pages long, so it's about another 50 pages. I think this is where I first got this whole 50-page idea from. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to read another chapter of this after my tea and toast and maybe chocolate. And yeah, I'll let you know how I... Just an update. You know it's serious because I've got my glasses on. But I have gone down an Airbnb rabbit hole for the last, I don't know, couple of hours maybe. My girlfriend and I are trying to organise a retreat. We haven't seen each other in ages and we want to hang out. But, you know, one thing leads to the next, and then where are we going to go? And it's all very exciting. And so I haven't read a thing. I've just been Airbnb trawling, and I'm going to continue because I still haven't found the spot. So just wanted to give you an update. I will pick this up in a second when I find the perfect cabin with the perfect fireplace. So there's the update. Okay. Technically, it's day 4 of the mid-month book bash because it's 3:30 in the morning. But I just realised that I didn't close out the vlog yesterday because I got so far down that rabbit hole of trying to find a place to go on holidays with one of my best friends in the world. And we didn't settle on anything. We didn't make any decisions because we're hopeless. So yeah, that took all night. And then it led me to other rabbit holes, and then I was just done. My brain power was 0. So I went to sleep. So I didn't get through reading 50 pages of every book. We all predicted that, didn't we? But maybe I can try tomorrow. Oh, well, which is today, but mid-month book bash day 4. Maybe I can try it in that vlog. We'll see. I'm not going to start trying it now. I just didn't say goodnight to you, so I'm going to go back to sleep now. So I thought I'll say goodnight to you now. So good night. Thanks for hanging out with me on another really slow day. I'll see ya in the next vlog. Okay? Good night.